pressure. Hey, it's Meteorology Minute. Hey, are you under pressure? Do you ever feel like you are? Hey, let's talk about that. Hold on just 1 second. I'll stop dancing. All right, let's talk about meteorology again. What's that? It's the study of the weather. But to understand some of that, we've got to understand our atmosphere above us, don't we? So let's talk about that for just 1 second. Hold on, let me get us set up. All right. Hey, how are you? Do you ever feel under pressure? Nah, I'm not talking about by school, even though I understand that's a lot of pressure. Sometimes by your parents. But what about atmospheric pressure, the pressure that pushes down on us? Have you ever thought about that? Atmospheric pressure is greatest at sea level. As you move up in the atmosphere, there's less pressure. So right now, if you feel under pressure, it's all those molecules above you squishing, pushing down on you. You are under a little bit of pressure. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about that atmosphere above us. There are layers of our atmosphere. There's 4 that I want to talk about. And let's see what they are. Well, I've drawn a nice little graph here for us to illustrate our atmosphere above us. Let's just say this is you, and this is me, and we're standing near a little tree with our friends, okay? And there is an airplane above us, and there's clouds. So this is where we live. If we could say that's the ground. Well, the air above us, the atmosphere above us, gets colder as it goes upwards. That part is called, from the ground up, is called the troposphere. All of our weather, all the stuff that happens to us where we live, is in the troposphere, okay? It goes up to about 10 kilometers in altitude. At this point, somewhere in there, it's not always 10, it varies a little bit. It'll stay stable for a little while, the temperature will, but then it changes again as you keep going up. This next change, it gets warmer. This area is called the stratosphere. Stratosphere. Really high-flying planes like the stratosphere because you can go fast. There's strong winds up there. Well, from the stratosphere, there's a little pause in the temperature, and then it gets much, much colder above that as we go up. That's called mesosphere. From the mesosphere, as we keep going up, there's a little bit of a pause in temperature. It stays the same, and then it begins to warm up, okay? And that is our thermosphere. And as that goes on out to space, that's called exosphere. It exits, okay? So all of our weather takes place down here in this troposphere, okay? So we have troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. Well, troposphere is where all weather takes place. Stratosphere is where we have a special thing called the ozone layer. I'm just going to draw a nice red blanket right there. What does that mean? Do you like wrapping up in a nice toasty blanket when you're cold? So does our planet. This is called ozone. The ozone layer. It helps trap heat in, keeping us warm, and it protects us from sun. Protects us from those harmful rays. I know, you think sunscreen does it all, but you're wrong. The ozone helps. So, next time you feel under pressure, think about what's above you. There's a lot of atmosphere up there. Until next time, guys, I'll see ya for our Meteorology Minute. See you later.